Hi, good morning. Dr. Ruth Anderson here with Enlightened World Network. Teri Angel and I have been trying to deal with electronics today, and it's not working very well. So we are trying to come on to you live here. So just hang in there with us. Let's see if I can find Teri. I know she's watching. I just need to be able to find her. All right. Let's see. I see some hearts there. Let me see where Teri is. There we go. Here we go. Adding Teri Angel. Good morning, my dear.
Morning.
Holy cow. Wow. Wow. Well, Teri is
quite the adventure.
Yes, absolutely. Well, why don't we go in and we're going to do good morning, Stacy. So much love to you, my dear. We're going to go in, we're going to do a meditation. It's not going to be a silent meditation, which is what we do on Sundays, but we are going to do a meditation excavation, which is where we invite you to meditate along with us. And we just go into meditation and we just explore and see what it is that Spirit has for us this morning. So, Teri, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right. Well, friends, find yourself a comfortable place to sit without distractions. We're going to just slow the cadence of our breathing, our thinking. We're going to open ourselves up to the spiritual divinity today to see what messages they've got for us. So feel the chair under your weight. Take a breath into that root chakra. Let's get ourselves grounded here. And with the breath, feel the roots going down your legs, out, down into the center of the earth. Feel your breathing slow down. And I'm seeing green with Archangel Raphael. So let's take a deep breath into our heart space. And with that breath, feel the expansion of that heart space. Now let's take a breath. We're going to go up into our third eye, behind our forehead, and that's where we see, that's where our intuition kicks in. We see, hear, feel, and intuit spirit. So let's take a breath and expand that third eye right behind your forehead and find yourself in that space. And when you're in that space, if you want to straighten it up quickly, if something needs to be moved out that's no longer serving you, or there's a new picture on the wall or something new in there, just take notice of what's in that space. Teri, would you please ask in the spiritual divinity?
Yes, I will. I want to share with you while we were taking in the room what was as I like a shooting, something shooting, like it was shooting into my left eye. So I don't know what it is that's coming in, but some energy has just come in to join us. And I want to ask in Archangel Raphael, who is the angel of healing, and Raphael already been, his presence has been felt here when we first began. But Raphael comes in and brings the energy of air. Thank you for healing energy that you bring to us. Archangel Michael is here, and Michael brings us protection. Michael comes in with the element of fire. So if you feel energy that's heating up where you're at, that's Michael. Just say hello and thank you. And then we have Archangel Gabriel coming in with the element of water, helping us to clear away and cleanse anything that needs clarified. And then we have Archangel Uriel bringing in the element of earth, helping us to ground. Feel that grounding energy coming out the bottom of your feet, going down into Mama Gaia, and just being centered and balanced in that beautiful energy. I want to also acknowledge Archangel Sandalphon, bringing crystalline grid from the center of Earth, and Archangel Metatron, bringing down the crystalline grid from the ethers, and opening all of those beautiful portals for us to download information and focus during meditation time. Divine Mother is here, holding us, nurturing us. I just felt a touch on the top of my head. So that's her little sign to me that, yes, I'm right here with love surrounding you totally. And so that's for all of us. She has come to each person hearing these words, either now or on the replay. And our Creator, the Divine One that I refer to as God, thank you. I'm going to give gratitude and ask your blessing on this meditation time today and all who will hear, all who will experience this meditation. And our beautiful Christ, thank you for your presence here, for any of the masters and the angels that want to join in. We so appreciate your energy. Let's just sit in that energy for a moment. If you feel a touch on your head or your shoulder, or you just sense the energy around you, just acknowledge it. See if it has an energy that you're familiar with, or is it one, a new one that's coming in? Just allow right now.
Thank you, Teri. You know, I'm seeing some interesting shapes and I'm just trying to figure them out. So, what I'm seeing, Teri, larger than me, like, I don't know, maybe 6 feet tall vases. Each vase is, and I'm going up and I'm touching them. The first one I saw was platinum, and platinum to us is representative of God, of the creator. And so the first one I saw was platinum. And then the next one I saw was gold, which is symbolic to us of the Christ consciousness. And then I started seeing other ones that were representing different archangels. And it has to do with the energy, I think. It's correlating to the energy of the angelic gems. So purple, Divine Mother, blue, Archangel Raphael, white, Archangel Michael, and so on. There's 12 that we work with, but I'm just trying to figure out what these huge vases are symbolizing. Teri, can you see those vases?
Mm-hmm. It's a container, and they're ready to be filled, is what I'm hearing. They're ready to take in the energy that we want to place in there. What do we want to bring forth? What do we want to give over? And as we place energy into the vase, it's changed and transformed. It's a portal. Each vase is a portal.
Oh, that's so cool. I usually think of receiving from the spiritual divinity. I don't usually think of giving to the spiritual divinity. So is this, what energy are we giving? Is it something that no longer serves us, or our intentions, or what are you seeing?
Yeah, I see that whatever we want to give, um, we're giving it wholeheartedly. We're giving it with an energy of trust, of faith, of belief. It's our sign that we're acknowledging the divine. We're acknowledging how important it is to let go of anything that's not divine, anything that's not for our best and highest purpose, and to clean ourselves. That's what a vessel is for. It's for cleansing. So as we cleanse our own human vessel and anything that's on in our lives, we're putting it into something divine that will take and transmute it and will help turn it into positive. The vases have such interesting designs on them today, and I'm looking at one that it almost a zebra. It has like black and white stripes going around it, and that's the vase that came to me to receive whatever I want to put in there. And I'm putting in any anxiety. I want to let go totally of anxiety. So that's going into that vase.
I too was noticing the textures on the vases. One of them had almost like cobblestone shapes on it. I mean, I just want to go run my hands across it and see what that's all about. The one that was just like so smooth, it was like glass, was the creator, the platinum one that I saw. Just so smooth, beautiful. And Archangel Michael's cracks me up because it's got feathers on it. So I don't know. It's just kind of funny how it's coming through. But I also
can
saw,
see that.
Teri, there's a door. Yeah, there's a door on each vase. Like I said, they're larger than life. And I think we can go stand in one if we want. You had mentioned they're portals. I think we get to go take take a ride, check out the energy of any one of those.
Yeah. I love that. So I'm going to go through the
But you
door
know,
of
it's really
the
hard.
right.
Do you know who it is?
No, I don't.
Teri? Okay. I'm going to go with the Divine Mother one, which is the one that it's got like purple cobblestones on it. But you know what's so interesting? I want to do each one of these because I love the spiritual divinity, the archangels so much. I want to come back and check out each one. But for now, I guess I'm doing Divine Mother. So I'm going to open the door.
Okay.
I'm going in. Friends, if you see one of the vases that feels like a good fit for you, open the door, energetically go in, and let's experiment and see what happens here.
Okay. So I'm going into the striped one that first called to me. And it's Archangel Raziel.
Of course.
Yeah, coming me in, I'm like, hello. And Raziel, he always likes to laugh. Hmm. It echoes inside of here. An expansion of energy. Wow. Mm.
It feels kind of like being in a teepee or something. It's round on, round on the inside, but going up. It's like being in a vase, right? It's the shape of being in a vase. And I walked in, and Divine Mother is sitting at a table with a cup of liquid, like almost like a cup of tea, but I don't think it's tea. And she's welcoming me to come sit at the table with her and partake in whatever this liquid energy is.
Mm.
So, Teri, I'm drinking this liquid energy, and it's giving me a gift of sight at the moment. And I'm seeing it's like a timeline. Going to the left would be like past lives, even though, we've had conversation about them happening simultaneously, but a timeline to the left and a timeline to the right. And there's a particular lifetime that she's wanting me to see.
Mm. That's beautiful.
What is Raziel showing you?
We're dancing. We are just having a good time in the energy inside of space. And it's like that swirling energy that was on the outside is also on the inside. So it's a portal where there's constant movement. And I'm not getting dizzy with all the movement, but I'm aware. In peripheral vision, I see things almost like flying by, and they're familiar items that have been in my life, and it's about this current lifetime and the movement of life and the movement journey of life that I'm living. So he's just kind of we're doing a little waltz right now, so he slowed things down. But it's just an interesting energy because it's all about movement. There's nothing that's stagnant in here. And one of the things that I had intended to give away to the vase was anxiety. And whenever any anxiety comes up, it feels like frenzy, it feels like um, not a smooth movement at all. But this is taking anything that was frenzied, anything that was concerning, and just showing that it's working perfectly. There's a rhythm to life. And even when I think that it's out of rhythm or I'm out of step, it is exactly where I need to be and what needs to be happening. So I'm just going to enjoy my dance, and I can't wait to hear what Divine Mother is showing you with your third eye.
It's funny, Teri, because I love intuiting, and I'm like struggling because I want to intuit what's happening in your vase, and I want to intuit what would happen in the other vases. It's a little tricky for me to stay in my space here
Mm-hmm.
in this lifetime with Divine Mother, but I'll go and do that later. But sitting with Divine Mother. So in this, I don't really want to get into the details of this particular lifetime that she's showing me, but I am seeing individuals in it that I recognize. And then I'm seeing the timeline moving out from that timeline into this present time, and definitely seeing similar folks, the same folks in this current lifetime that I'm in.
That's beautiful, and shows us the continuity as we go lifetime to lifetime, how we find our true family, our soul family.
Yeah. Well, and it also shows us that the spiritual divinity has been with us the entire time, in every single lifetime, if you will, quote unquote lifetime. They're with us all the time. There's the oversight, there's the overseer, and the support. This is absolutely beautiful, Teri. I'm so glad that we're getting this opportunity. So for the friends that are not familiar with the angelic gems, the spiritual divinity and the archangels that we work with, and I see that there's a base there for every one of them. So I just want to let you know who you can go back and check in on that base with. So the Creator, Christ, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Cassiel, Gabriel, Archangel Azrael, Archangel Raziel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Michael, and Divine Mother. So you can go and check out the vase. When I say vase, a vase is not the right word. It's not like a flower vase. It's, one of the pottery, I don't know what you call those, other than a vase, but that's not really the right word. Chalice almost, but
Yeah, chalice, a vessel.
Teri, yeah, a vessel. Yeah. Teri, thank you so much for exploring this with me. I know we want to go back in and spend some more time with that energy. But friends, thanks for being here today. Thanks for exploring with us. We never know what's going to come out of these meditations. Well, we're glad that you're here with us. So from Enlightened World Network, thank you so much. So much love. Take good care. God bless. And we'll see you soon. Thanks, Teri.
Thank you, Ruth. Bye.